morning and hello, I'm Professor Code and this is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review for Monday the 26th of September 2022. Quick look at yesterday's results then for Sunday the 25th. We're at Foslas in Wales on the flat, 205. We got the eventual winner, number 3, Greavesy, which was returned at 14 to 1. Although we didn't do anywhere near as good as that. We had £2 per £8 unit, so we're 100 times bigger than that. So we had £200 on at 15 to 2 to 8 to 1, roughly, slightly over 8 to 1. So we had £2 per £8 unit, which is a quarter, 0.25 exposure. And so we made, after deductions, plus £16.25 per £8 unit, which is 8.125 to 1 return on investment or stake. Now, there was a big drift in this race. I'll just grab this due to the backing in of this number 1, Molly May's Hope, which was written up that it was had a slow start and was going to come through and all the rest of it. And and we looked at the drift and we were tempted to add to the stake. But that would have just increased our exposure, and we left it in the end, and of course we missed out to some degree, but of course you never know. Anyway, the account come up a fair bit, with plus 69 units from a peak of 72 units roughly, but we could have done a fair bit better, but we didn't. So that's where we are there. Now, today we've had a good look at it. It's the usual sort of fairly scrappy Monday, and we're not really happy with anything. But we've had a very strong look at it, and if you want something just to look at, we've done a lot of analysis on the Newcastle, the 6:30. So it's Newcastle on the all-weather this evening. And it's this number 1, Lord Sam's Castle. Now, it's about 9 to 4, which is another reason we're not especially interested in it. There's 4 times FDOs in it as well, 4 times horses that first time outers, so that doesn't help either. Obviously we don't have particularly good information on any of those, but this number 1, Lord Sam's Castle, does look very interesting, and if it's had 3 runs to get a handicap mark of what is it? Handicap mark of 74. First time out at 15th of June at Hamilton, model 99, and the winner basically was shipped out to America, USA, and so that was a decent horse, and the third rated 80. It then went to air on the 11th of the 7th, a novice good 6 furlong, and that's model 98, fairly quick, and the first horse there is rated 105 and came 4th in the Flying Childers, which is a very decent race at Group 2 at Doncaster over 5 furlongs, but then it starts to get a bit muddy. The final race to get its handicap mark, and it was gelded then, this horse. So Lord Sam's Castle was gelded. It then had a rest obviously in between that operation and its next outing, which was on the 24th of August. Musselburgh, 7 furlong good, model 94. Newcastle, which is where it's running, which is where are we? 7 furlongs is model 95, and that's a straight 7 furlongs at Newcastle on the all-weather, and all, if it wasn't for these FTOs and the short price, I know, if it wasn't for, but it and there's a slight muddying of the water on this third run. It had a hood on. If you watch the replay, it didn't seem to fire. It's possible that they pushed it out too soon after the operation. It's had another 33-day break, but that air run there on the 11th of the 7th was particularly strong against this 105 rated Flying Children's Horse. So worth a watching. We're not going to have a go at it, but that Lord Sam's Castle at Newcastle, 6:30 on the all-weather this evening, is worth an interest, just as a matter of keeping up with the overall form cycle of racing. So that's where we are. We had a good day yesterday. Could have been better, but you can't win them all on that. So we'll leave it there. If you subscribe, thank you very much, and welcome to anybody new. And hopefully we'll get going again tomorrow and back in the market. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.